Hello everyone, welcome back to another Umamusume video. It's the end of the month, so it's time to go over what would be coming into the next month, the month of October. If you've been wondering where I've been sick for the most part, so I haven't been regularly keeping up with my normal schedule of releasing Umamusume content, but since it's basically the end of the month, I have no choice but to go in. But thankfully I'm feeling a little bit better, so I think I'll be able to get through this video just alright to talk about to see what we're going to be seeing into the month of October. So if we look back in September, we had the Cup at the beginning of the month, along with at least 3 trainee banners, one being a double up, 1 legend race, and finally 1 story event. Do I think they're going to be doing another 3-fer with regards to what's upcoming? I doubt it. And I don't doubt it in a way that specifically they're not going to be making at least 4 trainees release this month. I think they're going to include at least up to 4. But it's the last one that's like, is it pushing it if they really go this far? Let's get into what I mean. So as you see here, we have Saiyan Sky, Hishi Amazon, Grass Wonder, El Condor Pasa. The next one we would be getting, of course, after the fantasy banner ends is Fuji Kiseki on top of Gold City, which would be coming within, I would say, basically they're going to be following the end of Fuji Kiseki is when Gold City would come. Now, this is what's making me think that we're gonna get another case of the Mile Cup starting very early into October. I would like to assume that maybe they'd aim for a similar, release time. Not the 7th, hopefully. I would say our biggest shot at the Cancer Cup coming, I would say, maybe by, since it's going to take a little bit of time, I guess it would be technically October 8th, since the Uma Quest ends the 4th, which I guess it doesn't suck. We kind of still had a similar time frame to deal with this, but at the same time, it's not that hard to prestige into the next one anymore. So I would say in between Gold City and Fuji Kiseki, expect the champions meet, and I would say maybe halfway through it, expect a Legends race. The next Legends race is not going to be Miles, surprisingly. It's going to be medium. We're going to be dealing with Majiro Ryan, Silent Suzuka, and Gold Ship this time around. Funny enough, that doesn't make sense to me because the Mile stuff is happening the month after this. It's kind of funny. But anyway, here's the big thing I'm deliberating on. Near the end of October, we're going to be getting, of course, Summer Special Week and Summer Maruzensky. 2 very big units coming, I would say one bigger than the other, but both very good nonetheless. So here's where I deliberate in, maybe they add in Meisho Dodo near the end. It's going to be very close, but I feel like since compared to September, we have a lot more, well, we have one more day additional in October. So, in all honesty, they could do it, but at the same time, this one's going to be running a little bit longer than the other 2. So maybe we just see the 3 Fuji Kiseki Gold City and Maruzensky in Special Week Summer near the end. Which means that we'll also be getting the next, basically story event in our line, Umamusume Summer Story. If you guessed it, most of these retain to the same thing, and we're going to be doing, of course, another lottery event like we are doing right now. I say lottery mostly because, spinning the wheel is a lot like a lottery. Anywho, that basically covers that. Now, they're still up to anything if the upcoming ones are this. If it's so, then hey, that's not bad. But that also really just means, hey, November is going to be a hell for global. And I hate to really pry into what could be coming next, mostly because it's too much to talk about Umamusume that isn't in the game for global. But I guess we can scroll a little bit up. Anyway, with after basically Meisho Dodo, we have Asian Flash and Makitani Kane Fuki Kitaru full armor. Now, it's not mostly that I'm worried about, and Hishi Akabono, they're all very good horse trainees. The support cards is what I'm truly worried about. Coming with Meisho Dodo will be the reruns for Special Week and Tokai Teo. But we are also seeing on the horizon, basically, Nice Nature's Wit SSR, and finally we're getting a new friend in Riko Kashimoto, and we're getting the Power Rice Shower. Those are basically the two I'm really thinking about. Not really trainees, so maybe, hey, maybe we don't summon for Summon Maruzinski, but hey, to be fair, it's gonna be with full armor, at least. Anyway, when it comes to basically all that's coming into October, that's what I think is coming at least. I would go over each banner individually to, you know, tell their skills, but I like to do that also when it's time to really expect them to come out. So when it comes to that, there's really nothing more to talk about. That's what we're coming with. If you really care about it, this is what we're basically getting with support cards. Majiro Ryan and Majiro Adrian are going to be coming with Fushek. How do you say that again? Fuji Kiseki. And then we'll be getting a rerun of Vodka and Nishiro Flower. And finally, the two new, basically, support cards for this summer will be an SSR Speed Sweep Tosho and SSR Stamina Winning Ticket. Hey, if you're fans of those two, be sure to go for it. I'm sure they have some skills that will be able to be useful for you in the future. But definitely, when it comes to thinking about support cards, I would say really hold off, but hey, that's for future. That's for future. And I think that's basically all I have here to talk about. There's nothing much different coming to the next month of Umamusume that will be drastic besides we're celebrating summer during Halloween, I suppose. But otherwise, that's basically all I have to cover for today. When this comes up, this should be the 30th of, no, not the 30th, hopefully not the 30th, 29th of September. So, if you have any guesses to what we're going to be seeing in this upcoming week, this upcoming month, please let me know in the comments below. And when it comes to events, I really didn't look into it. I should probably look into a lot of talking about how much currency we're getting. But hey, I'm still, recovering from this thing, so I don't tend to think about that. But just to make some of the people who will be antsy about this, give me 1 minute. And we're back. To go over real quick, we're going to be getting Chapter 4 main story release within the next month of October. On top of that, we should be heading into the half anniversary soon. Can you believe it's almost been half a year? I can't, mostly because it hasn't been. So for the most part, expect the half anniversary missions in the month of October. Anyway, that's basically it for today. Thank you for watching if you decided to click on this video, and stick around for this long to watch some guy talk about Umamusume while he's still recovering. But hey, if you're into that kind of content, make sure to subscribe and stay for more. I'll be sure to start uploading again soon, hopefully. I have a lot of Umamusume mile training to show off, mostly with the horses I've picked for this upcoming cup. So look forward to that, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!